This is the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the disclaimer. That's right, the disclaimer. This American apple pie institution known as parental discretion will cleanse any sense of innuendo or sarcasm that actually make you think, and will also insult your intelligence at the same time. So, protect your family. This contains explicit depictions of things which are real. These real things are commonly known as life. So, if it sounds sarcastic, don't take it seriously. If it sounds dangerous, do not try this at home or at all. And if it offends you, just don't listen to it.
Here's Hurley.
All right, so here it is, episode number 9, and also the St. Patty's edition of my show. Episode 9, so when do I stop announcing the episode numbers? It's kind of like the equivalent to when do you stop saying Happy New Year after January 1st? Is it like the whole month of January? Is it the first 3 months? Yeah. You know, you certainly don't say Happy New Year in like June, July, in the summer. Just like one of those weird things. I'll figure that out later. All right, so coming up in the second hour, some Irish tunes to get you swinging that shillelagh, or kissing your Blarney Stone, whatever you want to do. I'm not here to judge. But kicking off this episode, I heard this the other day. I was like, man, this is like a whole new dimension on this song. So the song is Tonight Tonight by the Smashing Pumpkins, right? We all know it. We all love it. I love the music video, how it recreates and mimics the old Jules Verne novel, From the Earth to the Moon. So the song was on their double disc, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. And for the anniversary of the release, they released a lot of different versions, outtakes of some of the songs that were on the record. And this one is really cool. So this is the song Tonight Tonight without the orchestra behind the band. And you know the orchestra is a big part of this song. But to me it sounds pretty good. I want you to check it out right now. And it kicks things off here on the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast. Welcome aboard.
when you're in doubt, and when you're in danger, take a look all around, and I'll be there. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I promise. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be. Promise. But if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise. I promise you I will. When your day is through, and so is your temper, you know what to do. I'm gonna always be there. Sometimes if I shout, it's not what's intended. These words just come out with no cross to bear. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. Promise. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be. Promise. But if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise. I promise you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. Promise. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be. Promise. And if I had to walk the world, I'd make you fall for me. I promise you. I promise you I will.
Little OMD right there in their classic track, The Promise. So it's the March episode of my podcast, so I can still talk about snow, right? Some of you listening are still getting snow, right? Okay, well, as you may know, I work for a big box retailer, and I've been in retail a long time, and seeing this every year still never gets old. Next time the weather people are calling for snow, go to the store, even if you don't have to. Now, when you get there, go to where they sell the snow shovels. Or hell, just go to the regular shovel area because people get desperate when they call for snow. Now, if I were you, I'd grab some snacks, get a chair, and enjoy the show. What is it, you ask? People testing out snow shovels before they buy them. Sounds weird, right? I'm not kidding. I work the security side of retail, and just for shits and giggles, I always bring up that camera if they're calling for snow and I need a laugh. It's hilarious because it's not like you're test driving a car, right? And I mean, everyone knows how a shovel works, right? And yet you'll see these people bending down with it, acting like they're shoveling on the store's concrete floor. I mean, they don't even put something in the shovel to weigh it down. Nope, just fake shoveling away. Try it out. You'll thank me later.
Cutting up a rug. shaking like a leaf. Every color of your love, I've seen enough, I want another. Every color of your love, I've seen enough, I want another. Yeah. And hey, little mama, when you talk back, I see your eyes light up and I love that. I'm just a beach first boy, I'm so alone. No, I don't wanna miss you, honey, come home.
Rolling back to the 90s. Remember this one?
I'll be
It's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
You get a fast car, I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You get a fast car, I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs and finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. He live with a bottle, that's the way it is. He says his body's too old for working. Body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. Be someone. You got a fast car. We go cruise and entertain ourselves. Still ain't got a job. Now work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. And we'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. Be someone. You got a fast car, I got a job that pays all our bills. Instead of drinking late at the bar, see more your friends than you do your kids. I'd always hope for better. Thought maybe together you and me find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. So take your fast car and keep on driving. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. Be someone. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so you can fly away? You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way.
Wrapping up 2 songs about fast driving. It's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast. It's up, it's early. Now, turning to Paul Simon, I don't know if you heard this yet, but it's really good news. He's ending his 7-year hiatus from touring, and he's going to return to the road with 50 shows in 20 cities across North America this spring and summer. Paul Simon, who is freaking 83 now, good for him. And good on you, man. He said the tour is going to feature multiple nights in nearly every city. Now, the tour is going to begin April 4th in New Orleans, and it's going to wrap up August 3rd in Seattle. Well, let's see. He's going to be doing Chicago, May 21st to the 24th. Going to be doing the D.C. area June 6th and 7th. Then he's going to go up and do 5 freaking shows in New York City, June 16th to the 23rd, and Philly, June 26th and 29th. For all the dates, check out his official website. And if you want to see him do a great rendition of his amazing song Homeward Bound, I suggest you check out the opening of the recent SNL 50, which was a few weeks back. He did the song with pop superstar Sabrina Carpenter, and the performance came nearly 50 years after Paul Simon first played that exact song on Saturday Night Live back in 1976. Gives me chills just talking about that. And well, Paul Simon, he's actually the featured artist for this episode's Back in the Day track. Now, back on March 5th, 2007, records by the Rolling Stones and Paul Simon were chosen for preservation by the U.S. Library of Congress. Paul Simon's Graceland album entered the National Recordings Registry, and what that does is it preserves historic works for future generations. So let's do something from that amazing album. And if my dad's listening right now, he's about to go nuts. Let's do the song You Can Call Me Al, which actually featured Chevy Chase from Saturday Night Live in the music video. Great video because he's so tall and Paul Simon is so short. And it's this episode's Back in the Day track on the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
A man walks down the street, he says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot at redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. Bone digger, dogs in the moonlight. Far away, my well-lit door. Mr. Beer Melly, get these mutts away from me, you know. I don't find this stuff amusing anymore. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long-lost pal. I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. A man walks down the street, he says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of attention, and whoa, my nights are so long. Where's my wife and family? What if I die here? Who'll be my role model now that my role model is gone? He ducked back down the alley with some roly-poly little bat-faced girl. All along, there were incidents and accidents, there were hints and allegations. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long-lost pal. I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out, call me out. Speak language, he holds no currency. He is a foreign man. He is surrounded by the sound. Cattle in the marketplace, scatterlings and orphanages. He looks around, he sees angels in the architecture, spinning in infinity. He says, amen, hallelujah. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal.
His love for music and passion for radio has brought him here.
Do you hear it? It's a funny squeaky sound.
You couldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant.
Getting squarely with Hurley. Enjoy.
I need someone, a person to talk to, someone who care to love. Could it be you? Could it be you? Situation gets rough, then I start to panic. It's not enough. It's just a habit, kid, you're sick. Well, darling, this is it. You can all just kiss off into the air. Behind my back, I can see them stare. They'll hurt me bad, but I won't mind. They'll hurt me bad, they do it all the time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they do it all the time. Yeah, yeah. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. Do it all the time. I hope you know that this will go down on your permanent record. Oh yeah? Well, don't get so distressed. Did I happen to mention that I'm in the press? One, 'cause you left me, and two for my family, and three for my heartache, and four for my headaches, and five for my lonely, and six for my sorrow, and seven for no tomorrow, and eight, I forget what 8 was for, but nine for lost God, 10 for everything. Or you can all just kiss off into the air. Behind my back I can see them stare. They'll hurt me bad, but I won't mind. They'll hurt me bad, they do it all the time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they do it all the time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they do it all the time. Do it all the time. Do it all the time. Time. Do it all the time.
Bring it on down. Bless you. Bless you. Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Where are you going, my beautiful friend? Is this the road that we take till the end? And if we break down, are we left behind? Is this the highway of all mankind?
Axis spins around and round we go. Where we're going, no one really knows. Here we go. Feel the fire way down below.
Come on, dim the lights.
It's party time.
Switch on the strobe.
Do what you like.
Gonna have a ball tonight.
Let's have a ball.
Down at the globe. Come on, dim the lights.
Here we
Switch on the strobe.
go again. Look it right.
Gonna have a ball
Don't take no
tonight.
pain. All I see is acid rain. Get up and clean your teeth and have a shave. It's 1 a.m., let's go out to a rave. One more in before we hit that grave. It's hotter than a microwave. Wave.
Come on, dim the lights.
It's party time.
Switch on the strobe.
Do what you like.
on the strobe.
Do what you like.
We're gonna have a ball tonight.
Let's have a ball.
Down at the globe.
Well, I am the Bishop of Brixton on my way to the garden party at the palace.
Where's the party, officer?
Come on and dim the lights.
Party time.
Switch on the strobe.
Do what you like.
We're gonna have a ball tonight.
Let's have a ball.
Down at the globe.
Here we go. One time, break it on down. Oh, Jazzy.
Where is the fair deal? Not in this land, but still you try to get what you can. You know that it's bad, but if you insist, here's one more chance now that you just missed. Come on, dim the lights.
Party time.
Switch on the strobe.
Do what you like.
We're gonna have a ball tonight.
Let's have a ball.
Down at the globe.
I believe you. I believe you.
Come on, dim the lights.
Party time.
Switch on the strobe.
Do what you like.
We're gonna have a ball tonight.
Let's have a ball.
Down at the globe.
Waking up the global warming way. Napalm cornflakes for my special K. What's the health department got to say? Don't smoke more than 50 fags a day. So have you ever asked yourself?
Come on, dim the lights.
It's party time.
Switch on the strobe.
Do what you like.
We're gonna have a ball tonight.
Let's have a ball.
Down at the globe.
Come on, party on down.
Come on, dim the lights.
Let's have a ball.
Switch on the strobe.
Let's have a ball.
We're gonna have a ball tonight.
Let's have a ball.
Down at the globe.
You, my friend, are getting squirrely with Hurley. Want to remind you, if you got a request or if you just want to reach out, you can always email me. It's hurleyrocksyou@gmail.com. You can also hit up the socials. Just search Chris Hurley. So in a bit, a great remake, better yet, a great update to Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire. And also on deck, got some new rock from Josh Homme's Queens of the Stone Age. But hey, unfortunately, we gotta play the Ramones because every single episode has gotta do a Ramones track. Come on, you love it. Let's rock it out.
Chewing
Squirrely's having a new track attack. It's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Up here, exorcise the demons.
Thank God.
Who adore you, just go ahead now. One last diamonds in his pockets, and that's some bread now. This one said he wants to buy you rockets, ain't in his head now. This one got a princely racket, that's what I said now. Got some big seal up on his jacket. Now you marry him, your father will condone you. How about that now? You marry me, your father will disown you. He'll eat his head now. Marry him or marry me, I'm the one that left him, baby, can't you see? I ain't got no bitch or family tree, but I know what a pretty lover ought to be. I know what a pretty lover ought to be. Said if you want to call me baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to tell me baby,
just go ahead now. That's what I said now. Princes who adore you, just go ahead now. One has diamonds in his pockets, and that's a friend now. This one who wants to buy you rockets, ain't in his head now. Marry him or marry me, I'm the one that love you, but can't you see? I ain't got no future or family tree, but I know what a prince and lover ought to be. I know what a prince and lover ought to be. Come here, baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to tell me, maybe, just go ahead now. And if you wonder about me, flowers, just go ahead now. And if you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now. And if you want to call me, baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to tell me, maybe, just go ahead now. And if you like to buy me flowers, just go ahead now. But if you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now. If you want to call that baby, just go ahead now. And if you'd like to tell that maybe, just go ahead now. If you want to buy that flowers, just go ahead now. And if you'd like to talk for hours, just go ahead now. Oh, baby, just go ahead now. Just go ahead now. Oh, your majesty. Just go ahead now. Come on, forget the king. Just go ahead now. Come on. Just go ahead now. Yeah. Just go ahead now.
Thanks for joining me on this humble little podcast of mine. I really appreciate it. So up after this next set of music, some Irish tunes to get you in that greenest of St. Paddy's Day feelings. But first, some new music from, in my opinion, one of the greatest guitarists of our time. And the guitar licks should be recognizable, because this guy has been Ozzy's guitarist for years now. I'm talking about Zakk Wylde. Now, speaking of Ozzy, not sure if you knew this, but Zakk actually has a really excellent Black Sabbath tribute band too. You got to check them out if you can. They are appropriately called Zakk Sabbath. Huh? See what he did there? Anyway, getting back to this new track by Zakk Wylde's longtime band, Black Label Society. The new album should be out later on this year, but here's the first single from it. It's called Lord Humongous, named after, you guessed it, the evil villain in the Mad Max films from back in the day. He's the dude that's got the hockey mask on, kind of like in Jason movies. And, well, he's also humongous.
This is the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast. Here's a new metal track.
Wheels are rolling on
Squirrely with Hurley podcast rocks.
let's get into the St. Patty's hour of my show. Oh, wait, hold on. Hang on. I gotta open my Guinness for this occasion. Another perk of not being on regular FM radio. Now, while I miss it, I can drink alcohol while on the air, doing my show. So do up some classic Celtic songs. Got a few Irish artists and bands and their songs. And something I really think had a great marriage together back in the day when it happened. Irish punk rock. I mean, the beat and the tempo was always there in polkas. Throw in some electric guitars, some bagpipes, a flute or two, and bam, you got Irish punk rock. So kicking off this hour are the poster boys of that genre, Dropkick Murphys. I mean, shoot, I could do a whole show on just them and their music, but I'm going to keep it to just one of their songs for this go-around. Their cover of the famous Irish tune, The Fields of Athenry.
I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay.
This is the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
I love you, my heart, Englishman. Your rage is like a fist in my womb. Can't you forgive what you think I've done? And love me, I'm your woman. And I desire you, my heart, Englishman. And there is no more natural thing. So why should I not get loving? Don't be cold, Englishman.
How come you never said you love me? In all the time you know me. How come you never say you're sorry?
I do. Oh, please talk to me, Englishman. What good will shutting me out get done? Meanwhile, crazies are killing our sons. Now listen, Englishman. I've honored you, hard Englishman. Now I am calling your heart to my own. Oh, let glorious work be done. Be truthful, Englishman.
How come you never said you love me? In all the time you know me. How come you never say you're sorry?
I do.
Following up that punk rock music set that was No Use for a Name, and their cover of Ireland's own Sinead O'Connor and her song This Is a Rebel Song. Speaking of covers, let's do a cover of Prince's Nothing Compares to You. Yeah, that was a cover. Not originally hers. Yet hers was way more successful, as you know. See what I'm doing there? Weaving and intertwining this playlist for you? I love what I do, and I really appreciate you coming with me on this musical journey of mine. Cheers.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away these blues. 'Cause nothing
Another band hailing from Ireland in one of their own songs. It's the Cranberries and Dreams. So not like you need any help here with St. Patrick's Day. But according to the magazine Country Living, these are the top 3 drinks, the top 3 best drinks for St. Patrick's Day. Coming in at number 3, the classic Irish coffee. Put one of your favorite Irish whiskeys and, some coffee, and I suggest Jameson. There you have it. Simple. And that's perfect if you're going to a St. Patrick's Day parade and it's like cold and windy out. That's the thing with March. You never know what the weather's going to be. And I should know, when I worked for 95.9 The Rat, they did like 6 or 7 St. Patrick's Day parades. Hey, fun time. Don't get me wrong. But the one that kicks it all off is the Belmar St. Patrick's Day parade, right? It's the first Sunday of March. So I've done parades where it's literally windy and snowing, or the complete opposite. It's sunny and like 70 degrees. So the Irish coffee is a good bet. Coming in at number 2 is the Clover Whiskey Sour. And according to Country Living, they say skip the overly sweet pre-made sour mix and make this with a few simple ingredients. Get this, all you need is lime juice, simple syrup, egg white, and a good Irish whiskey. And then coming in at number 1, of course, how can you go wrong with green beer? It was funny, I remember when I was a kid, right? We would always go to this Irish, it was more of a restaurant than a pub. My parents would always get green beer, right? As a kid, beer isn't really appealing. And it still smelled like the regular stuff, I remember. But I was so fascinated on how the waiter or waitress would come out with these green beers. And young 6-7-year-old Hurley's like, wow, those must really be from Ireland, brewed by leprechauns. And if you want to do out with the green food dye, a lot of people not into that these days, just go for a Guinness.
On the 4th of July, 1806, we set sail from the sweet cove of Cork. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. 'Twas a wonderful craft, she was rigged fore and aft, and oh how the wild wind drove her. She stood several blasts, she had 27 masts, and they called her the Irish Rover.
We had 1 million bags of the best lawyer rags, we had 2 million barrels of stone. We had 3 million sides of our blind horses' hides, we had 4 million barrels of bones. We had 5 million hogs, 6 million doves, 7 million barrels of porter. We had 8 million bales of old nanny ghost tales, and a whole of the Irish Rover.
There was old Mickey Coot, who played hard on his flute when the ladies lined up for a set. He would toot with skill for each sparkling quadrille, till the dancers were fluted and bet. With his smart, witty talk, he was cock of the walk, and he rolled the dames under and over. They all knew at a glance when he took up his stance, and he sailed in the Irish Rover.
From the banks of the Lee, there was Hogan from Kelty to Hull. There was Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and a man from Westmeath come along. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rule, and fighting Bell Tracy from Dover. And your man, Mike McCann, from the banks of the Bank, was the skipper on the Irish Rover.
For a sailor, it's always a bother in life. It's so lonesome by night and by day that he longs for the shore and a charming young whore who will melt all his troubles away. All the noise and the rout, swilling, pudging and stout, for him soon is done and over. broke out, and the ship lost its way in the flood. And the whale of a crew was the gist of the two, just myself and the captain's old dog. And the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. The boat, it was turned right over, turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. And the last of the Irish Rover.
Whoever thought that squirreliness and rock and roll could come together like this?
So you will listen to every damn word I have to say!
It's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
my cat wanted to say hi. Say hi, Tigger. Will you say hi again? Yeah, just like a cat. It's got to be on her terms. So you can't have a St. Patrick's Day show without playing some U2. I'm going to leave the commentary and the vibe to Bono. Check out this very moving, very powerful version of Sunday Bloody Sunday. This one courtesy of the rock and roll documentary / concert film Rattle and Hum.
Well, here we are, the Irish in America. The Irish have been coming to America for years. Going back to the Great Famine when the Irish were on the run from starvation and a British government that couldn't care less. Right up to today, you know, there are more Irish immigrants here in America today than ever. Some illegal, some legal. A lot of them are just running from high unemployment. Some run from the troubles in Northern Ireland, from the hatred of the H-blocks and torture. Others from wild acts of terrorism, like we had today in a town called Enniskillen, where 11 people lie dead, many more injured on a Sunday Bloody Sunday. Can't believe the news today. I can't close my eyes, make it go away. How long must we sing this song? How long? Tonight we can be as one. Broken bottles under children's feet, bodies strewn across a dead-end street. But I won't heed the bad old call. It puts my back up against the wall. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. And this battle's yet begun. There's many lost, but tell me who has won? Trenches dug within our hearts. Mothers, children, brothers, sisters torn apart. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. How long must we sing this song? How long? Something. I've had enough of Irish Americans who haven't been back to their country in 20 or 30 years come up to me and talk about the resistance, the revolution back home, and the glory of the revolution, and the glory of dying for the revolution. Fuck the revolution! They don't talk about the glory of killing for the revolution. What's the glory?
and taking a man from his bed and gunning him down in front of his wife and his children. Where's the glory in that? Where's the glory in bombing a Remembrance Day parade of old age pensioners, their medals taken out and polished up for the day? Where's the glory in that? To leave them dying or crippled for life or dead under the rubble of the revolution that the majority of the people in my country don't want. No more sing, no more, no more, no more, no more. Wipe your tears away, wipe your tears away, wipe your blood-shed eyes, wipe your tears away. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sing it. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sing it out. And it's true without you. When practice fiction, TV reality, and today the millions die. We eat and drink while tomorrow they die. Story of battle yet begun. We'll claim the victory till Jesus comes. Yeah. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday.
With over 25 years in the radio business and over 5,000 songs, who knows what he's going to do next?
I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bunghole.
You're getting squirrely with Hurley.
Friday was teaching out in Carysford. I was working in the bank. 2 paychecks every Friday and a Morris Minor out in the back. But I was mad for jigs and reels, drinking dirty big pints of stout. When the Bank of Ireland gave me the boot, they said, "John, let the door hit your arse on the way out." Diddly 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 dee. I was born to play the funky Kelly. Over the seas far away, off to America. Diddly 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 dee, where the wild wild women are waiting for me. Look at me Friday whenever you see me there on your MTV. I love you, I push the in one piece, but glad I'm alive. Drinking dirty big glasses of porter, playing me cheats and me reels and me schlights. Thinking of Friday whenever I'm sober, which isn't too often, I have to confess. Take good care of the Morris Minor, bad luck to your da, and give the baby a great big kiss from his daddy in the Bronx. Fiddly diddly diddly dee. I was born to play the funky Kelly. Over the seas and far away, off to America. Fiddly diddly diddly dee, where the wild women are waiting for me. Think of me riding whenever you see me there on your MTV. I love you unquestionable, how could I be without me? Honky funky Kaylee. Oh Bridie, I'm still crazy about you, girl. Does the baby look like me, Bridie? Has he got red hair and glasses? Oh Bridie, Southern Morris Minor, come on out to America, girl. The pubs never close over here. I got a palace up on Bainbridge Avenue. I got the biggest bed in the world, girl. Oh, we can stay in it and make babies forever.
Come on the sloop, John B. My grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we do roam, drinking all night. Got into a fight, oh yeah. I feel so break up, I wanna go home. Hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Come on the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? Yeah, I feel so break up, I wanna go home. First mate he got drunk, broke up the people's trunk. Constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, I feel so break up, I wanna go home. Hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Come on the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? Yeah, I feel so break up, I wanna go home. The cook, yeah, he caught the fits. He threw away all my grits. And then he came and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why won't you let me go home? Whoa, yeah. This is the worst trip since I have been born. So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Come on the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? Yeah, I feel so break up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets. Come on the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? Yeah, I feel so break up, I wanna go home. I feel so break up, I wanna go home.
Another cover there. It's the band called Relient K. And their take on the famous Bahama folk song, Sloop John B., made very popular by the Beach Boys. That song actually originates from the early 1910s. And though it may take place in the Bahamas, the ship itself, rumored to be from Ireland. So it's the St. Paddy's Day edition of my show. And a lot of you are going to be eating corned beef and cabbage. I like to do mine minus the cabbage. It just feels like I'm eating like a slimy alien or something. So if you're like me and you don't like to eat the cabbage, and you think it's a weird food, right, that smells bad, well, check these out. These are the weirdest foods by state for my friends in Virginia. First up, peanut soup. Get this, it's peanut butter, tomatoes, and collard greens all mixed together. Whew, yeah. Next, in Oklahoma, their weirdest food is lamb fries. Here's a crazy one from Kansas. Rocky Mountain oysters. The Rocky Mountains don't have oysters. Those are bull testicles. Here in Jersey, it's the New Jersey style Sloppy Joe, which is actually a triple-decker sandwich with cold deli meat and cheese, and it's held together by coleslaw and Russian dressing. Yeah. Over in Indiana, there's this sauerkraut balls. Pretty much is what it's described as. It's deep-fried sauerkraut. My home state of Maryland, stuffed ham, which actually in this list, it's probably the one out of all of these that I probably eat. It's a ham stuffed with cabbage, kale, onions, pepper, mustard seed, and ground cayenne. I know I got some listeners down in Georgia. Theirs is boiled peanuts. And you're like, Hurley, that doesn't sound too bad. So what they do is they boil them in salt water. And the peanuts, they take on a strong, salty taste. They actually become softer and look like a bean or a pea. And literally the picture that I'm looking at right now of that, it's purple. I'm getting nauseous in my throat. How does a peanut go from brown, like light brown, to purple? In North Carolina, it's liver mush, which is actually very similar to scrapple, which is Pennsylvania's weirdest food. And I gotta say, living in Delaware for like 7 years, I think Delaware's was scrapple. I mean, they literally have a scrapple festival every single year. I could get down for some scrapple. Tastes like breakfast sausage, but you don't want to know what parts of the pig it's actually from. That's the only problem. And this last one is expected, coming from the state of West Virginia. But come on, man, it's not fair. Come on. I gotta send those guys an email or something. Theirs? It's fried squirrel.
His father and his grand are working in a boat, they're building on the river Thames. One day Chip was hard at work, the devil appeared from hell. He had a roll of copper and a bucket full of nails. The devil said, "And the Chip, take these nails and copper roll, but you also have to take this rod and I will take your soul." Chip despised the rat and the rat squealed and hissed, but the bucket of nails and copper were too much to resist. Set to work, he'd get rid of the rat, and there wouldn't be a problem with the step to the back. But the devil wouldn't die, no matter how hard he tried. The rat attacked the boat right and he beat him in the eye. It seemed as if the river rats fell under scent and smell. They followed Chip around and made his life a living hell. He slowly lost his mind, he lost his family, he lost his job and had to join the King's Navy. A bit, a yard will build a ship. A Satan is my master and I'll get you Chip. A lemon goes a bit, a yard will build a ship. A Satan is my master. I'm going rats chased Chip up the gangplank of the ship, and they bit him and they tortured him until he finally flipped. He stumbled to the captain to turn around his rig. The captain spied his madness and they chucked him in the brig. The devil had his man, he knew just what to do. He'd command the rats and to the planks they chew. The water rushed in and the ship went down. She was smashed upon the rocks on which the rats danced around. A pip, a yard prepare the ship. A Satan is my master, I will get you Chip. A lemon grows a pip, a yard prepare the ship. A Satan is my master, I will get you Chip. A lemon grows a pip, a yard prepare the ship. A Satan is my master, I will get you Chip. A lemon grows a pip, a yard prepare the ship. A Satan is my master. I got you, Chip.
This is the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morning. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Throw him in the hole with the captain's daughter. Throw him in the hole with the captain's daughter. Throw him in the hole with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morning. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Shave his balls with a rusty razor. Shave his balls with a rusty razor. Shave his balls with a rusty razor early in the morning. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morning. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morning.
The Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast rocks.
Must it take a life for hateful lies to listen once again? 500 years like hell ignite have blown us all to hell. What savior rests while on his cross we die? Forgotten freedom burns as the shepherd led his lambs astray to the bigot and the gun. Must it take a life for hateful lies to listen once again? 'Cause we find ourselves in the same old mess, singing drunken lullabies. I watch and stare as Roshin's eyes turn a darker shade of red, and the bullet with this sniper
some more of that perfect marriage Irish punk rock. It's Flogging Molly and their signature track, Drunken Lullabies. So that's it. Thanks for checking out the St. Patty's edition of the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast. I hope these Celtic tracks helped get you in the mood for this St. Patrick's Day. If you're like, oh, Hurley, I can't celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I'm not Irish. Come on, man. Everybody's Irish on St. Patty's Day. Now I'm going to leave you with a song that might sound familiar. It's from one of my all-time favorite movies. Definitely my top 5. It's a vigilante movie. An Irish vigilante movie. And kind of like Christmas Vacation, every St. Patty's Day I gotta watch it. The Boondock Saints. Now the official song, if you're looking to check it out or download it or whatever, it's called The Blood of Cuckoo Lane. And Cuckoo Lane is actually a demigod of the Irish and Scottish mythology. So join me next time as the second hour is going to be all devoted to the power chord. Basically just think of any AC/DC song. So if you got a good one, hit me up on the socials, search Chris Hurley, and the good old email, hurleyrocks@gmail.com. I hope you and yours have a very happy, green, drunken, if that's what you're into, or like running around with a bunch of little leprechauns, St. Patrick's Day. Until next time, take care of yourself, and above all, stay fierce.